question number 12, the first part, and its figure is this. So what we have to find in this question is find the values of x, y and z. X, y and z we have to find the unknown angles. One angle is given 55 degree and others we have to find. So see in this figure, this is 55 degree. So its vertically opposite angle is x. So this should also be equal to 55 because they are vertically opposite and vertically opposite angles are equal. So therefore we can write x is equal to 55 degree, and the reason vertically opposite angles. Okay, x is equal to 55 degree because they are vertically opposite angles. So this is the value of x. Now, so this is a straight line. So the sum of x and y should be 180 degree because this is a straight line. They are forming a linear pair. So we can write now x plus y is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because x and y, they are forming a linear pair. Linear pair. So this implies, and the value of x we have already got 55 degree. We can put it here. The value of x from here 55, y as it is, and is equal to 180. Is equal to. So this implies y is equal to 180 degree. This will transpose to the RHS, so it will become minus 55. So this implies y is equal to 180 minus 55. How much? $125 degrees. So the value of y is 125 degree. I hope it is clear to everyone. First, x is equal to 55 degree, vertically opposite angles, and then we will make use of the linear pair. X plus y, they are forming linear pair. So x plus y is equal to 180 degree. Already we have the value of x, so we will just put it down. 55 plus y is equal to 180 degree, and then we will find the value of y by transposing 55 to the RHS. It will become minus 55, and 180 minus 55 is equal to 125. I hope it's clear to everyone. Now we have to find the value of z. From the figure we can see that y and z, they are vertically opposite. So we can write now y is equal to z. The reason, vertically opposite angles. So this implies z is equal to, y is 125, so we can write z is equal to also 125 degree. Okay. So the value of x is 55 degree. The value of y is 125 degree, and the value of z is 125 degree. I hope the sum is clear to everyone. Now students, question number 12's second part, I think you can do yourself, try it yourself, okay. Now question number 13 is also fill in the blanks. This also you can do yourself, try it. Next is question number 14. So in question number 14, the figure is this, okay. So its first part is find the obtuse vertically opposite angles. Obtuse vertically opposite angles. Obtuse means the angle should be greater than 90 degree. So here the vertically opposite angles which are greater than 90 degree you have to find. So see here, this AOD and BOC, they are vertically opposite and are obtuse as well. So this will be the pair. angle AOD and angle BOC, they are obtuse vertically opposite angles. Next, number 2, adjacent complementary angles. That is complementary angles which are adjacent. Adjacent, that is they have a common vertex and a common arm. So complementary angles means the angles whose sum is equal to 90 degree. So here we can see this angle and this angle. They are complementary as well as they are adjacent to each other because they have a common vertex O and a common arm OA. So this angle AOE and AOB, they will be adjacent complementary angles. So we will write angle AOE comma angle AOB. Okay, so these two angles are adjacent complementary angles. Now the third part, equal supplementary angles. That is supplementary angles which are equal. And supplementary means angles whose sum is equal to 180 degree. So here 180 degree. So which are the two angles whose sum is 180 degree and they are equal as well? So we have here EO. So supplementary angles which are equal. See here supplementary EO D and EOB. If we add them, we get 180 degree and they are equal as well. So the pair will be angle EOD comma angle EOB. Okay, angle EOD and EOB, they form supplementary angles and are equal as well. So the answer will be these two angles, EOD and EOB. Now next is unequal supplementary angles. That is supplementary angles but unequal. Supplementary, that is their sum should be 180 degree but they should be different, not equal. So from this figure we can see that AOC is a straight line. So angles, suppose AOE, we take AOE and EOC. They are supplementary angles as the sum is 180 degree but they are not equal. One is acute and the other is obtuse. So we can take these two angles as unequal supplementary angles. So the answer will be angle AOE and angle EOC. I hope it's clear. Now next, number 5. Adjacent angles that do not form linear pair. Linear pair means the sum should be 180 degree but they should be adjacent. Angles should be adjacent but they should not form a linear pair. Okay. So here adjacent angles pairs we have to find whose sum should not be equal to 180 degree. So look here, adjacent angles, see AOB and AOE. They form adjacent angles and are not linear. So one pair is this angle AOB comma angle AOE. AOB and AOE. This is one pair of adjacent angles which are not linear. The other is AOE and EOD. They are also adjacent but does not form linear pair. So the other is angle AOE comma angle EOD. Okay, these two. One more is there, EOD and DOC. These two are also adjacent but do not form linear pair. So we can write angle EOD and angle DOC. Okay, so we have these three pairs of angles that are adjacent but do not form linear pair. I hope all these 5 parts of question number 14 are clear to everyone. So that's all for today. Have a nice day.